You have been an accountant for such a long time. Why refereeing? Like, how did you want? Did you always want to be a referee?
Okay, so I was always a player. I started playing when I was 7 years old, and I loved playing. I actually played in the first division in Victoria, so I went all the way up to first division, and I started at the age of 7. I loved football. I loved everything. I loved watching it. I remember the times when my father we used to watch the Saturday night EPL. I used to just love it. Just love watching football. I could watch football, 10 hours, 12 hours a day, easy. I love it, and I love playing it. And I was always playing it at school, and I played at club level, and obviously in the first division. But I got to the age when I was like 22, 23, and I have a philosophy: if you do something to the best that you can. And for me, I wanted to make more or less, national level and international level. And then I realised, okay, I can play football, there's no problems, but I want to make the topper. And my age, I was obviously 23, 24. I thought to myself, look, no club is going to sign a 25, 26-year-old. By the time you develop, you get into the system. And I was realistic about this, And I decided playing, I finished, this is it. I don't want to do this, but I love football. I love football, and I decided, okay, well, what do you want to do? You want to be involved in football? I had two options. I had either become a referee or become a coach. And luckily I had two friends who were a coach and a referee. One was a coach, and he used to say to me, Hakan, when you become a coach and you start off at juniors, you're basically a bus driver. Huh? You pick the kids up, you drop them off, you have the game. It's like a bus driver, And he told me it's very stressful. Huh? It's very time-consuming. And my other friend, who was a referee, I'd known him since high school, and he used to say to me, "Oh, it's good money. You go, you do your game, and you don't have much time. It's good pocket money." And I thought, if it's good pocket money, I'll go. I'll do it. I'll do a game or two on the weekends. Fantastic. So I enrolled as a referee, thinking it won't take up much of my time. Little did I know, now I'm more busy now than what I was before. I got into it. I enjoyed refereeing, and I thought after about 6 months, 9 months, I thought to myself, I really enjoy this. I really, really enjoy this. I need to take this more seriously. So I looked at my fitness. I looked at the laws of the game. I was very eager, and I had this passion. I had this drive inside me to say, okay, you need, again, the same philosophy. If you want to do this, do something and do it to the best of your ability. And after a short time, after like 2 years, I was recruited into the Victorian Premier League, which was the highest league in Victoria, in Melbourne. And when I received this appointment, it was unheard of. I was grade 3. In Australia, we had grade 1, which is the highest, grade 2, second, and grade 3 was the lowest. And a grade 3 doing Premier League was almost unheard of. And I know many of the other referees were saying, this is not possible, But again, I said, I am going to take this opportunity. I took this opportunity. I worked hard. And for the first year, I said to myself, look, I want to just complete this first year without any controversy. Next year, I'll worry about setting new goals. And luckily, I did well. First year was good. So then second year, again, I kept on going on, and I reset my my goals. And then I said, look, I want to be FIFA. I want to be a FIFA referee or assistant referee. So slowly, the goals changed, the initiatives, everything that I was working toward, the drive. This was in 2001. I was nominated for a FIFA badge. I ended up getting it in 2005 because of things out of my control. So once I became a FIFA assistant referee, I reset my goals, and I said I want to be an elite referee. So I want to be in the Asian panel. So this was a new goal for me. Once I did this, then I set a new goal of I want to go to the World Cup, and this is a thing that we had. So our group, our referees were World Cup referee candidates in 2012, and we were honoured enough, humbled enough to go to Brazil 2014 and represent Australia. And having said that, after 2014, I retired from my job. I was an accountant with the tax office, so I have a master's in tax. I decided after the World Cup, my passion was refereeing. I loved refereeing. I loved football, and even though it was a big pay cut, I decided I want to retire from my job as an accountant. I said to my boss, I'm leaving, and he was really shocked because, you know, he was thinking my responsibility after the World Cup, I would have more time to have with my job as an accountant. So he was thinking of more plans for me, but I said no. I go where my passion is. My passion was refereeing. I resigned from the tax office in 2015, and in 2015 I attended the FIFA Futuro course, where I come first in Asia, and then Asia AFC said, Hakan, come work with us, and I said yes, absolutely. And everything else has been really, it's been a journey, it's been a passion, but it's also been about hard work, and also learning from many of my educators. I was lucky enough to have learnt from the best educators in refereeing, and for example, I had Farhad Abdullayev from Uzbekistan, who was like my mentor. I also had Ali Traivi, who was my mentor. With the Referee Academy, I had Fernando Tresaco from Spain, who gave me an understanding football at a different level from these experts, and Subkidin from Malaysia all helped me. And slowly we went on this journey. So at the moment, I'm one of the AFC experts. So we do a lot of analysis, we do a lot of work. My role here in Doha at the moment is one of the technical instructors, and also one of the VAR instructors. So we had a course yesterday, even though it was our day off. We need to prepare the referee. So we need to understand this. This is a lot of work, and we need to instruct, we need to teach, we need to clarify. So when the games start for the VAR in the Champions League in the quarterfinals and semi-finals, our referees are 100% ready. So we went through the simulator, we went through 2.5 hours of training, many questions, many queries. So this was a good experience, but I'm fortunate enough to have this many great mentors, many great educators. Also our director at AFC, who has been an absolute support for us, Shamsul Mandin. We also had AFC, my good mentor as well, Mr. Hani from Qatar, also deputy chairman of the FIFA Referees Committee. We have a good relationship with him, and we speak with him, and he supports us all the time. So this is very important for referee development, referee education. So this is where we're at the moment.